We live in a world that profits on your suppression. Play small, stay silent, stand down, the voices say to us. Our brilliant light turns to a dwindling flame when we bow to this suppression. Today is an opportunity to rekindle that spark within us as we merge with the goddess of the sun, Sekhmet. Sekhmet embodies a range of immense power, from chaotic destruction to profound healing. She's got it all. This Egyptian lioness goddess meets us here today to reflect our own truth and power to us. She will liberate you from any self-limiting beliefs so that you can be brave and speak your truth. And with that, let us begin. So today's class is all about speaking our truth and coming into embodiment with that fierce, loving goddess Sekhmet. So if you aren't there already, go ahead, come to your mat. And this is going to be a kundalini style yoga class. So we're really going to be working with the energetic body as well as the physical body, and we are going to be clearing out any blocks that stop us from really living at our full authentic self. Okay, so our first posture or movement that we're going to be doing is a full body shake. So go ahead and come up into a standing position if you're not there already, and begin to shake out the body. Shaking out the feet, the hands, the arms, shaking out the hips, wiggling out and moving out any stagnant energy that might be hiding in the deep crevices of the body, right? We want to bring all that up to the surface and then move it out of the aura, letting it become purified light once again. And as we come into this shake, I would like you to activate your throat chakra by humming or making any sounds that want to naturally come out. There's no need to worry about sounding weird or being perceived as odd, because it doesn't matter. What matters is your liberation, and you are able to find that liberation through your voice, through sound, and through letting any weird sounds that need to come out come out. So continue with your humming, continue with your shaking here. Breathing deeply as you continue to shake. All right, go ahead and slow it on down, back to stillness, back into a standing position, and you can release the humming, release the sound now, and just come into full presence. Feeling your heart beating in your chest, feeling every cell of your body alive, teeming with sensation. As we just did a full nervous system reset with that shake, preparing us for the rest of our healing journey with Sekhmet together. From here, we will bring it on down into a seated cross-legged position, our easy pose, and we will come into a breathwork exercise that focuses on the heart. So go ahead and bring each arm out to the side, 90-degree bend in the elbow. The fingertips are pointing up, palm faces forward. From here, we're going to inhale, rotate to the left, exhale, rotate to the right. We're going to keep everything from the belly button and lower super solid. So we are engaging the core and we are twisting from the waist. So again, inhale left, exhale right. And you can go your own pace here, but really the most important part is a strong directional breath and movement, really tying the movement with that breath. So inhaling left, exhaling right, clearing out all of the energy in the heart chakra, allowing us to purify that higher vibrational energy so that we can come up and live from the heart. Fire is all about the heart. Sekhmet being that goddess of the sun. Really envision her and allow her healing capabilities to come in right now and feel her alchemize the energy in your heart through her purifying flame. Feel that warming sensation in the center of the chest as you continue to rotate left and right, wringing out the heart chakra of any energies that no longer serve you, and creating this potent alchemy. Continue on here for just a little bit longer. On your next inhale, freeze, hold the breath in, and squeeze at the base of the spine, squeezing up the whole spine. Squeeze every cell of the body, holding that breath. Squeeze, 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 push, 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 push. And exhale it on out. Bringing the pointer finger and thumb tip to touch, resting the backs of the hands on the knee here, coming into your Gyan Mudra. Allowing the energy to settle back down. From here, we will move straight away into the next posture, which is a Sufi grind. So we will be inhaling, bringing the solar plexus, like the belly button and the chest, forward and then to the right, and then exhale back and to the left. So forward on the inhale, backwards on the exhale. Coming into a nice wide rotation in the spine, moving every single vertebrae, all 26 vertebrae along the spine. Again, sticking with that theme of purification, feeling the fire at the very root, at the very base of the spine, moving up the spine as you create these beautiful circles with your whole spine. Feeling Sekhmet's purifying light force coming up into the spine. As you continue to draw these circles, which is such a sacred symbol of wholeness, of purity, of purification, of nurturing, of the goddess herself. So embody that shape here within the spine on these spinal rotations. And the next time you come forward, go ahead and switch out the direction of the circle. So still inhaling, coming up and then to the left, exhale back and to the right. Changing out the direction of the circle. Continuing with that deep breath in all the way to the base of that spine, bringing that beautiful life. What? I just got totally tripped up there. That life force energy into every cell of the body, drenching your entire spine with that purified, coherent energy as it quickly moves up and down the spine, free-flowing as we've cleared out all blocks. Continue your journey here for just a few more rotations. All right, let's go ahead and come back into center. Hold the breath in on an inhale, filling every cell up. Hold the breath, squeeze at the base of the spine, squeeze up the whole spine, move that energy up, 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 and out, 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 out. Hold it, and exhale. Go ahead, bring the pointer finger and thumb tip back to touch on the knees, resting in Gyan Mudra for just a moment, taking a deep breath in, recalibrating. And from here, we will move directly into the throat chakra. So this is one of my favorite movements for clearing energy here in the throat chakra, and it's super simple, shoulder shrugs. So we're going to inhale the shoulders up towards the ears and exhale, drop them down. And we are going to go as fast as we possibly freaking can, okay? So inhale up, exhale down, fast, like faster than you could even imagine, right? Like so fast. So inhaling up, exhaling down, churning, moving, and really alivening all the energy here in the throat chakra. So many of us grow up with some thick ass blockages here in the throat chakra where we have been silenced, where we have been repressed, where we have bit our tongue so hard it bled, right? So now is an opportunity to clear out all that baggage, all those words you didn't say, or all those mean things you said that you didn't mean. Clearing all of that out, releasing all the shame, releasing all the guilt, releasing it all. So really set that as your intention here, that Sekhmet, that fierce lioness goddess who will say whatever she needs to say, is here, present with you in your throat chakra. Embody her in this moment. Feel her strength. Feel how she's not afraid to say what she needs to say. Feel how she's not concerned about how her truth is landing with people, right? So continue here for just a little bit longer. All right, and on your next inhale, go ahead, hold the shoulders up towards the ears, hold the breath in, squeeze at the base of the spine, squeezing all that energy up, 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 and out, and exhale, drop the shoulders down, feel that energy sink back down into the root of your spine, grounding that energy down, and just taking a deep breath here. All right, from here we will move on to all fours, so coming onto your hands and knees. As you make your way there, go ahead and look for your alignment, making sure shoulders are right on top of those wrists and hips are right on top of those knees. From here, I want you to draw your gaze up towards the ceiling, really feeling that elongation in the throat, in the front of the throat here, the front of the body. And from here, we are going to come into a breath of fire. So our panting breath, if you know breath of fire, go ahead and get started. If you are new to breath of fire, it is a quick inhale and exhale out of the nose. Now, if you're looking for a little bit more detoxification, I invite you to bring the tongue out of the mouth and pant through the mouth. So inhaling and exhaling out of the mouth. Either variation is going to get you a deep detox here in the throat chakra. Really, the most important part is just sticking with it, right? This can be a little bit uncomfortable. So really allowing yourself to sit in the discomfort. Of course, if you're feeling any pain, please modify to what feels right for you. But there's a difference between that pain and discomfort, right? So discomfort is what's going to allow us to grow. So really feel all that old bitterness, resentment. Feel all those old energies just moving out of the mouth with each and every pant, with each and every breath, as Sekhmet is purifying it with her fire. Continue on here. You are strong, you are beautiful, and you are courageous, and you are capable of getting all the way to the end of this. Bringing the tongue back into the mouth. If you extended it, take a deep breath in. On your inhale, hold the breath in, squeeze at the base of the spine, squeezing up the whole spine, feeling that energy move from the root all the way up to the crown of head. Squeeze it, push it, and exhale. All right, staying in our all fours position, we will go ahead and extend the right leg back. From here, lift the right leg up, the toes are pointed, and we are creating some tension in the low back on the right side, right into the kidney. So keeping the same posture in the head, so we're still looking up towards the ceiling, feeling that stretch in the breath. All that's different is we have that right leg lifted. Breath of fire. Go ahead and get started right back into that breath of fire. By lifting up the leg here, we are actually creating a bit of pressure in the kidney to release any fears and any grief, because that is where those types of energy signatures live in the body. So by clearing out our kidneys, we're actually able to discern better, and then we're able to speak better. And overall, we just freaking feel better. All right. So keep that leg lifted, keep the toes pointed, and keep it up with that breath of fire. We won't be here for too long. So get the most out of it while you are here. Again, we are doing deep transformational clearing here in this exercise. So might as well give it your all, get the most out of it that you can. And on your next inhale, freeze, holding that leg, pushing that leg, really stretching your toe as far as you can, holding that breath in, squeezing every cell of the body, and exhale it on out, bringing that leg back down into your all fours position. And maybe taking a moment in the neck, maybe taking a couple neck rolls, whatever feels good and restorative after that. From there, we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. So go ahead and lift that left leg. So extend the left leg straight, lift the left leg, point the toe, bring the eye gaze back up to the ceiling, feeling that elongation in the throat, and boom, breath of fire. Let's get it. Really coming back into that strong breath work. We are clearing it out. Clearing it out. Leaving no stone unturned. We are really energizing, purifying, and bringing into a coherent state every single cell of our body. So continue on here. We won't be here for too long once again, so you can do this. Clearing out the kidneys, making sure that there's balance here. You got this stuff. All right, my love, on your next inhale, freeze, point that toe, really pushing the toe all the way out as if somebody is pulling your foot, squeezing all of the energy in the body, pushing it out, push, 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 hold, squeeze, and exhale. Release that leg back down. And from here, we will actually come back into a seated pose. So go ahead, take any movements that feel good for you, and we will come back into that easy pose. Sitting in this comfortable position, we will now continue on with the throat chakra. So go ahead and sit up with a nice straight, long spine, tucking the chin in just a little bit. And from here, we are going to rotate the head and the gaze to the left on an inhale. And on an exhale, we will rotate to the right. So this is a very slow, restorative movement. So no rushing here, and really feeling into the muscles of the neck. So inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right, and I invite you to close your eyes, rolling that gaze up into the third eye point, the space between the eyebrows. So inhale left, exhale right, really feeling down into the muscles of the throat here. Taking this time to integrate all of the energy that we have moved, feeling yourself become more and more empowered with each breath as your ability to speak your truth strengthens. Each and every moment you are engaging in this class, as Sekhmet is still here, her presence is still felt, and she is here to help you purify all of that energy so that you can show up as your most courageous, authentic self. Continue breathing here. And on your next exhale, we'll go ahead, exhale everything out. Just take a deep breath in and exhale everything out. All right, we will go ahead and end off this class with a mudra meditation that really just it's the cherry on top. All right, guys, like it's going to do what you want it to do. So go ahead, connect the pinky and the thumb together. From here, you're then going to bend the ring fingers pointing down and then pretend like you're going to touch the middle finger and the pointer finger together, but don't actually touch them together. Leave a little space there. So the only fingers that are touching one another are the pinkies and the thumbs. Ring fingers are pointing down, and then the middle finger and the pointer finger are playing the I'm not touching you game. You know, they're close, but they're not actually touching. Okay, we're going to hold this mudra right in front of the solar plexus, so just a little bit below the chest here. And then we are going to close the eyes, rolling the gaze up into the ajna, the third eye, the space between the eyebrows. And we are going to come into a long, deep breath, slowing everything down here. This mudra is a subtle call to the universe that we have chosen now to release everything from our throat chakra, that we have chosen to step into an empowered place of being. By holding this mudra and coming into the breath, we signal that now is the time for us to live at our most authentic self. This is where the alchemy occurs. And with that, I will be quiet for our remaining time together. Go inward and enjoy your time with Sekhmet here. Taking a deep breath in, and on that inhale, hold the breath in, squeezing at the base of the spine, squeezing that energy all the way up the spine, pushing any remaining energy out that you no longer need, and exhale, bringing the pointer fingers and the thumb tip to touch, resting on the knees as we close out this beautiful healing session and transmutation with a beautiful mantra, Sat Nam, truth is my name. Take a deep breath in to chant. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for choosing now to come into this liberated state of being where you can freely speak your truth and empower all those around you to do the same. Okay, I love you so much. Thank you for playing around with me and Sekhmet today. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night, a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you so soon. Until next time, keep being your vibrant, beautiful, bright self, and I love you. Goodbye.